Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Courtney. I am a stay-at-home wife, mom, and author, and we are going to do a flip through today of my March setup in my personal rings, which is my main planning system. This is a Moterm Personal Luxe. The color is indigo, and I use Franklin Covey compact size inserts to plan on. They are about, I don't know if it's like a 1/2 inch wider than personal size inserts, but I think I've been planning on Franklin Covey compact since sometime last year, and it's really made the difference for me. That little bit of extra space made a world of difference. So if you're you've been in personal rings but you feel kind of squished, I highly suggest trying out the Franklin Covey compact size. So I have made a few changes in my setup for the month of March. I did swap out some of my deco as well, just because I wanted just like a fresher, kind of cleaner, spring-like vibe. I've also been watching a lot of videos from the SleepyNotesClub, well, rewatching them, and I love how her setup is like very kind of vintage and garden inspired, which are things that I love too. So I kind of went through my magazine stash and pulled out some stuff to use, and found some printables and decided to use those as well. But anyway, so this is my setup. I just have a few things in the pocket. I do love the color green with this blue and the reds. This is some ribbon that I had left over like a whole nother lifetime ago. I was a florist, and this is some ribbon that I had from a wedding bouquet that I did a long time ago. I have some of my author business cards, this planner conversion card that I laminated from Watch Becca Plans, oh shit numbers. This is also from Watch Becca Plans. Obviously I have just like important phone numbers on it in case I lose my phone or my phone dies, because yeah, I don't have anyone's phone number memorized. The two phone numbers that I have memorized, one is my husband's, the other one was my father's, and my father passed away, so really I only know one person's phone number by heart. So yeah, this image is from like an old, I think it was Better Homes and Garden or Country Living, one of those magazines, not sure. And then I just did a little collage on the back. I have my table of contents. I moved this card holder back a little bit, and it just has my if lost found information, more business cards. This is my planner routine. So when I'm kind of going through and planning my week, these are the tasks that I use. I also have this cleaning routine card, and I just laminated these and then used my label maker to fill it out. And then I also have my in case of emergency card and my mood key, which these are all except for my business cards, of course. How did I have these in here? These are all from Watch Becca Plans as well. They are freebies. Can I get these back in here? Okay, we'll do that a little later. Then I just have like this old recipe. It was like a printable, can't remember the name of the shop, but it's on Etsy. They have like vintage papers that they've kind of scanned in, and they sell in like bundles. So I bought that. Then it's just my word of the year. My inbox has not changed. This is the GTD bundle from Planner Room Shop. And then after, I just have a bunch of notes and whatnot. I made this in Canva. I did take out my book like tracking and review section, but I did leave in my like books I want to read list. So if I have this out with me and I go to the library, like I need to go pick up a book actually, I can, or I have the information with me. In the past have just had like a bunch of family pictures in my planner, and I missed, I did not have that in my last setup, and I really missed that. So I put pictures back in. So these are just family pictures. That's my grandson. He is not that little or that chunky anymore. My dad walking me down the aisle on my wedding day. That is me and my husband at our daughter's college graduation, and that is me with my youngest when he was like 2. He'll be 11 in a couple weeks. I can't believe that. I have like a sticky pocket just stuck on this divider with some more pictures in it. And then this is my month on 2-page section. So I am using these inserts from, I don't even know where these are from. Oh, these are from the Planner Room Shop as well. And they're functional, which is how I plan on my monthly. So I plan monthly, weekly, and daily. So this is kind of what these look like. This is a blank one. Like I said, they're functional, they work well for me, no complaints. I just have a piece of acetate with some sticky notes on it. And then this is my planning section. So this is kind of where I made the biggest change. If you have been following me for a while, you know that I started using 2 weekly inserts, I guess towards the end of last year, I'm not sure. I used one for kind of just like an overview of my week, what like appointments and stuff I had going on, as well as just like jotting down to-dos and tasks and all of that other stuff. And then the other weekly was a timed like vertical weekly that I was using for time blocking, and that actually was working very well, but I decided to see if I could condense it and get all of that information onto one insert. So I swapped it out, and then these are just like some things that I had in my stash, and I just made like a little dashboard. This is like an iron-on patch that I have here. So I did decide to use these, I think they're called the wide checklist or the big checklist from PeanutsPlannerCo, as like a landing spot, so that when I am either planning the next month or as things come up during the week, I have a place to jot down like tasks. So I added these, and then I switched to this insert. So this is a week on 4-page insert from the Planner Room shop. So the front page, you get some space to write down to-dos. You have your habit tracker, and then you also get a timed vertical weekly. So I do have room to put my like appointments and whatnot. So far I didn't have like a lot of stuff this week, so I'm not sure how it's going to work out if I do, but for now it works. I do liked that the weekends are stacked and they're not timed, just because we typically don't have a lot going on the weekend, so that works well for me. And then you get this space down here for notes or whatever. This week I'm just kind of trying it out, so I have space for my videos here, and then I put like my workouts in this space, and then our dinners down here. And this worked. However, when I was doing this, I forgot that on the back page, oh, I kind of wanted to cover that up. I was going to use this for like my YouTube and blog and writing stuff. So let me show you a blank one. So I just whited out. You can use this for meals, and I might end up doing that since I have the extra space on the inside, but I wanted to try it out for at least a month with whiting these out. So I had one column for YouTube, one column for Instagram, one column for my blog, and then this column for my other, I have 2 Instagram pages. One is like my regular and one is for my writing stuff, so that I could have the posts in here. And then this is a to buy section, and I just whited this out and had this just kind of general to-do list, and then I made this side a to film list so that I could keep track of the videos that I'm filming, and then just this space for notes. So I'm actually pretty pleased with the amount of space that I have in here. I could use this, I could write my workouts at the bottom of the page and put my dinners across here if I wanted to, and then use this space for whatever. I could use this space just for like general notes. So we're testing it out. We're going to see how it works. So that is my new weekly section. Oh, you know what? I did want to add some page flags so that I know where I'm coming to. So let's do that there, and then this one here. And then my next section is my tracker. So I had this in my pocket rings in my purse, and I was not really using it, so I moved it back in here. So I track my anxiety, depression, and my mood, although I think I might swap this out for fatigue. And then you have your sleep tracker on this side and your energy level. You can kind of give it a star rating. These are from the Planner Room shop. I need to update them and like pull this information off of my watch. Well, not this information, but my sleep off my watch. And I think I would rather use page flags than tabs. So we'll do that one there. And then the other thing that I added was a gratitude log, just because I feel like that really helps me with my mental health. And I have not been really great about just remembering like small things that make me happy or that I appreciate or that I'm grateful for throughout the month. So I added these in. These are from the Planner Room shop as well. Yeah, and then I did a little bit more of layering. This was like a little recipe that came in that vintage bundle with just like a doily. I think I got these at Dollar Tree. This was also in that bundle, and then that takes me to my daily pages, and I am back using a day on one page. So far it's working because I only have a day on one page. I am using my task flags again. So this is just a laminating pouch. I ran it through the laminator, and I just have page flags, and I use my label maker to put the tasks on there. So these were the things that I wanted to do this morning. I have done a lot of this, but I have not moved them. I have like a piece of acetate that kind of holds them all. So as these tasks are completed, I move them to this, and then in the morning I pull it out and kind of map out my day from there. So this is today. Not super busy. And yeah, I love these inserts. They're dated. I do put the weather down, and I have March in here. Like at the beginning of the year, I had all of Q1 inserts in here, and I really like that. And then as the month has ended, I've taken out the daily pages. I did have both of my weeklies in here, but since I switched to a new weekly, I just took them out. So when Q2 starts, I will have all of my daily pages for Q2 and my weeklies for Q2. And then this is my home section. So I did a little bit more layering. I have this envelope just with some little cute bits and bobs in there, like a vintage label. This is a photo booth thing that I found of my husband and I. This is just my reoccurring monthly task. I actually need to go in and I can do that right now. So I did wash the comforters. I did clean out the pantry. I did meal plan. I actually meal planned for March. The refrigerator got clean last month. We did not clean the oven, so we needed to do that. Clean that. Clean the coffee pot last week. Shampooed the carpet. We have not done the windows. I need to replace toothbrushes this week. I cleaned my makeup brushes. Go me. And when did Rowan get a haircut? I think it was in February? I think it, or maybe it was just the other week. So I have that there. I have my decluttering list that I need to update. My monthly meal plan is in here. I need to put the rest of the year in. I just keep some grid paper so that I can start my grocery list, recipes to try. Oh, I actually do have it all in here. And then this is my goals and kind of work section. I've changed this a bit too. So I added do I have anything in here? No. So I added a month on 2 page in here. So this is the monthly calendar where I can track my videos. So I have actually 3 different YouTube channels and 2 blogs that I am trying to get much better at creating content for. And I feel like if I have this stuff in here with me and I'm not having to go pull out my A5, I will be better, fingers crossed, about doing these things. And then I'm just going to use this list for Instagram stuff. There is a space for any money that I earn, any money that I spend towards these things, and then like a focus and priorities for the month. So this is what a blank one looks like. So we'll see. I'm hopeful that this is going to keep me on track. And then I also have just some lined paper in here. That is pink and really pretty. I have my goals section in here as well. So basically what I do is at the beginning of the month, I kind of list my overall goals for the month. And then this is a week on one page insert from PeanutsPlannerCo that I just whited the days of the week out. And then I use this insert from a list bundle from the Planner Room shop to plot out my weekly actions. And that's been working pretty well. So I have these in here. And then my next section is personal. One of the other things that I switched is that I really wanted to have a space to journal this year, and I set up a whole journal in my standard, but I am just not using it. When I had my day on 2 pages, I'm sorry, I was journaling on the second page, and I really appreciated having the space to do that. So I added some lined paper in here where I could journal and commonplace in my rings. I feel like if I have it with me, then I'm more likely to do it. So this paper is so cute, and they have another colorway that's like color on the side, I think, and then white, and I might actually buy that. This is a printable from Etsy, so it comes in like lavender, pale pink, and like I think the pinks get progressively darker. I need to round the corners on that. But I have some of that in here. I have these bitch list inserts from Vixie Plans, which are really good for kind of getting all of the frustrating, annoying, enraging things out of my brain and onto paper. And then this is just like my finances. So I have my spending log, my order tracker, a savings log, all of that kind of stuff here, and like recurring bills. And then that takes me to the section for my kid, which is just his school schedule, a calendar to track his sick days, doctor appointment logs, a health log, and that is it. Then I have this in the back, like a page lifter, some more of my business cards, a Starbucks card and library cards. So that is my setup for the month of March. It's a little bit streamlined, but still very functional. I'm super happy that I added a bit of the deco back in. This has been my favorite mild liner all year, but with the spring setup, I might just move back to like this neon, or use this neon green, because I really like that too. So we shall see, but I hope you enjoyed this flip through, maybe got a few ideas for your setup. I appreciate you spending some of your day with me. If you want to see more, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. Turn on your turn on your notifications and do all of the YouTubey things. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.